everyone, Carol from Carol's Vintage Treasures, and I'm here with another What Sold video. This is going to be kind of a short one today. I didn't have many sales this week. I had 5 sales. They were all on Etsy, nothing on Poshmark. Poshmark has been dead for the past couple of weeks. I don't know. I'm starting to wonder if it's really worth it because I'm not selling anything. I don't think I have the knowledge that I need when it comes to clothing, because there are certain brands that you have to buy on Poshmark in order to be successful. And I just don't have the time to put into it right now, doing all that research. So we'll see how it goes. But 5 sales, I'm very, very, very grateful for that. Before I started doing this full time, there were weeks that went by that I had no sales. So it just goes to show that the hard work I'm putting into it is working. I can have a slow week here and there. When I have a slow week, I'm going to list like crazy, like I have been doing, and just keep going. And that's all you can do, really. You cannot give up. So, get my sales up here. So I've reached the 1,300 mark on Etsy. I have 1,300 listings up. So that was a goal that I was trying to make. So now that I've made that goal, I'm going to, I guess, look for another goal, maybe 1,500, I don't know. But keep looking. I'm looking right now for those things that will sell quickly. I have a lot of long tail items in my store. So I'm looking for things that I can flip quickly and get a good price for. This is one of the long tail items. It is a little golden book. We like kindergarten. She's got Carol on her little painting there. And it was from, what was it from? 1965. When I see anything Eloise Wilkin, I pick it up because that's usually a good seller. People love her illustrations. She's got some of the most beautiful illustrations. There's the date, and there's some of the illustrations I'll show you. But she is a good one to pick up. People actually do look for her books. So that was good. And it did have a little scribble on the front page. I always put any kind of a blip or anything on there so people know what they're getting, and you have less of a problem then. The next one makes me sad. The Way We Were, the video. I did get this new and sealed at a Goodwill. I think I paid like $5 for it, but it sold for $22.39. I was just thinking he passed away, so I was just thinking of taking it out of my inventory and keeping it, and then bam, it sold. So maybe that's all I have to do. Think about keeping something and it'll sell. But I loved Robert Redford. I loved him. He was such a good person. So $22.39 for that one. Had a couple of DVD sales here. I had I Love Lucy. It was the second season, and getting discombobulated here. Yeah. I Love Lucy sold for $11.19. I've had this for a really long time. It was one of the ones that had that was opened, and I went to selling just sealed videos. But there were a few that I kept up, and this is one of them. It was a 5-disc set. It was really nice. They looked like they were in good condition, so I felt pretty good about selling them. And that was good for $11.19. Can't remember. I think I got these at a Goodwill. I can't remember what I paid for them. Probably under $5. So not a whole lot of profit, but a little bit. And it adds up. I sold another set of dominoes. I sold one last week. This was Pressman double 12 dominoes game 112-piece set with a vinyl travel case. And looked like that. So dominoes sell pretty well for me. These sold for $31.99. So I'm going to keep picking them up when I see them. People seem to like them. Next thing that sold, something near and dear to my heart, Girl Scout tin. I was a Girl Scout leader for so many years when my kids were growing up. Sold for $6.39. I have had this for a long time. It did have a few little blemishes on it, but that's pretty good. Can't remember how much I paid for it. I'm sure I got it at a Goodwill. See, it had a little dent there. But I made a few dollars on it. Not too bad. I think that's it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That went really fast. So that's what I sold September 16th through the 20th. I'm happy with making any sales. So there were times that before I started doing this full time, I went weeks without sales. So this shows me that even with the slow time, I'm still making sales. So that's good. When I'm not busy, I'm going to be listing like crazy, getting ready for fourth quarter and Christmas and Thanksgiving and Halloween and all the holidays that are coming up. So, let's see what else. I did go for my MRI. They told me I have 2 bulging discs and one that's so worn down it's almost bone on bone. So they suggested an injection into my spine with steroids, so I'm going to try that. It's just a local anesthetic and it's outpatient, so that'll be fine. And hopefully it gives me some relief from this back pain. And that will make me more productive. That will make me happy. So that's what's going on with that. I'll have to let you know how it works. I'm willing to try anything right now. So that is it for my sales. Sorry, this is very, very short, but I do have a haul for you coming up. So if you just stay right there, I will be over on the couch to show you what I got. Hi everybody, I have a haul here for you. I went over to 360 Thrift and got a few things. I didn't get a whole lot, but I thought you might like to see what I got. I don't go there very often anymore. It just seems kind of out of the way, but I was coming back from the doctor's office, so I saw it there and I had to stop. Okay. I got mostly toys. I got a few little odds and ends here. I got some plush. I got this guy. I think this is Curious George. He was $1.49. I will say one thing about them. Their plush prices are really good, and they usually have some really good plush. So I got him. I got a few baggies to open here too. And I got I don't know if this is a squirrel or a beaver. Tell me what you think. It could be a chipmunk. I'll have to look him up and do some research. But he was Smithsonian? Is that right? Smithsonian's backyard. He's awfully cute. I walked by him and I said, "Squirrel." So I grabbed him. But he may not be a squirrel. I found this cute little Bradley doll. I usually don't get Bradley dolls, but she looked really cute, and she's small. And I'm not sure how she'll do though, but look at her sweet little face. And she's on a stand. She's got her little high heels and her little red dress. And she was $3.99. And we'll see how that does. I like selling dolls. I don't know. I just do. And the little tag says Bradley Dolls, a collectible original from Bradley. So I have to do some research on her. Maybe I can pull off this tag. It says Bradley Dolls, Los Angeles, California, made in Korea. So I have to find out how old she is and stuff. Probably from maybe the 70s. I'm not sure. Possibly the 80s. But we'll see. I found this guy. Opus. He's from a comic strip. And I think people actually might collect these. So I went ahead and picked him up. He looked new. He was $4.99. But he's got his little safari hat on. It says Dandelion Presentation Appreciation Association. Oh, Dandelion Preservation Association. So he's going to go out and look for dandelions. He's got a little scarf on. He's cute. And he was in good condition. I didn't see any spots, and he passed the smell test. And he had a little friend. What's going on here? Oh, he's in a straitjacket. It says Crazy Love Phase. It says Opus again from Bloom Country. So he's in a straitjacket because he's in love. He's got little hearts all over him. He's got his tag still. And he was also $4.99. I thought he might do well. We'll see. And I found a little plaque. It says, "A mother's heart is a garden of love." Thought that was pretty. You can hang that up just about everywhere. It was $1.79. Originally from Walmart. So, pretty neat. I know everything's still backwards. I'm going to fix it, I promise. I found these Sonic toys in a baggie. I don't know how old they are, but I thought I would take a chance at 99 cents. They might sell. They might be desirable. I don't know. They might just be like McDonald's toys or something. But there's Sonic. It's the back. And there's, what's the little red guy called? I forget. My son used to play this nonstop. The hedgehog. He loved it. He had his PlayStation when he was 2 or 3 years old. He'd be sitting there. So, I got some marbles. I've never tried selling marbles before. I've mostly lost them. 99 cents for this baggie. I'll go ahead and take them out of here so you can see them better. Hopefully. It's going to be hard to show you these. But they might have some older ones in here. I'm not sure. I have not. See, I lost one. I lost a marble. I have to pick that up. I don't want Holly to eat it. But there we are. Oh, jeez. I'm losing my marbles. No, Holly. Of course, it's coming over by her. And you won't know what it is, will you? I found it. There. That can be dangerous, but they're cute. They're probably pretty common. I don't know. I know nothing about marbles, but we'll see. I'll look them up. A lot of times I just buy things to look them up, to learn more about stuff. Another baggie. It was $1.99. It says the Louis L'Amour collection. These are playing cards. Can't tell if they're sealed or not. Let's see. Okay. So they've been played. I'm going to have to count them and make sure they're all there. But Louis L'Amour, he used to write all those Western books, and they made a lot of movies from them. A lot of John Wayne movies. But anyway, I thought those might be worth a try. And it came with these little dice. It says Game Days, $3.99 on it. Poker dice. But that's what those look like. I'll have to look into those and find out. But I always have to give myself more work to do, don't I? But that's all I got. I didn't get a whole lot this time, but I'm trying to sell my older stuff. I'm trying to get that moving. So that's been my main concentration lately. Just as my listings expire, instead of renewing them, I'll copy them, come down in the price a little bit, and then list them as new. And that seems to give them a little bit of a better algorithm for some reason. But it helps because I don't know if it's just coming down on the price or if it's a new listing. Sometimes that does work. It does get things moving. So, and sometimes you just bought a dud and it's going to be in your store for the rest of your life. So, if a lot of you are resellers, you know what I mean. So that's it. That's all I got. I hope you enjoyed the What Sold video. If you did enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up. Make sure you comment down below. Let me know what your favorite item was. And make sure you subscribe. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. If you have subscribed already, thank you. I appreciate it so much. And if you're out shopping for treasure, I hope you find everything you're looking for. And I'll see you in the next one. Take care.